sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Got it. Ready? They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. And the Packers will take over at their own 15.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second and 10. faking the give. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 32 yards.
46-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. He'll drop. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd down and 9. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 17 touchdowns now on the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Minnesota. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He keeps it himself. To the pylon, he's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. The Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one complete down the field to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play from Minnesota. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Moving to his right. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Vikings extend it to a 21-6 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. start on the ground. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Big strides, look at him go. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
And the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's the toss as they look to run. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Late Hatchman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he will score again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. The extra point is up and through. The Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him.
Still fighting for yards, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles. But it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Sudden
line.
change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check.
Now, faking the give. That's to grab the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
they probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look, and now for a second time, he loses the football. The Vikings have got it. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Vikings.
They'll stick with him again. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Loose inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, marking down right at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. It covers 63 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with first and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And they will get him down just beyond the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 49. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Bigsby now going to start it off here in the fourth quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Set. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. Drop up. 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. To the 20. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
It's a gain of 53
A
yards.
big play to kick off this drive. 53 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first down. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one on target to Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
60 Bison. 60. Ready.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. This is 3rd and 6.
Now 3rd down and 6.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Go.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. To the air now on 1st and 10. Rolling right. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Caden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
45-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught by Golden, right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the